Hello, everyone. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking Mark here. I'm, I'm still trying to process what I work has done a number on me today. Mainly the ending part of work is just it's I I I'm gonna just forget about it. I'm gonna just do me the favor and not think about it too hard because dare I do it? Dare I think a little too hard? I might just go to bed. I might just go to sleep earlier than I'd like. Hold on, I'm also adjusting the audio settings so it's not like, horribly quiet, but also I don't want it to be horribly loud for myself. There we go. And I'm just gonna find some jazz instruments to play. I kinda need that right now. Yeah, thank you. Yep, we're just gonna jazz. This is certainly a song for it to play on like the first, you know what? That's okay. Also, just had some brie and blueberry compote. It was nice. But now I have burger to eat. I say as I struggle grabbing the bigger. Ugh. Okay, I'm also gonna do me a favor. Yeah, sorry guys. I had to turn Spotify down a wee little bit. It was too loud for me. Oh, was I playing Tony? No. That's weird. But how does everyone describe how has all of your day been? Because my day was nice. For the most part. Until 9 p.m. I was I don't think I'll ever I don't think anything in my current profession will top whatever has occurred today. Genuinely, I don't think so. And if it does, it's gonna have to be pretty stinking huge. Where's Pokemon? Okay, so here's the funny thing about that. I was supposed to do that, but then I didn't unpack it, and I didn't know how to set it up, and I wasn't about to rush. I was in a mood to like do anything that required any additional setup other than me pressing buttons to start a stream. I'm not in a state to do a lot of things. In fact, I'm like trying really hard not to stress eat. Just saying. And I must say, I'm doing a horrible job because actually no, I do need this food. I do need dinner, so I'm doing good. It's just oof. But once Shin helped me set it up, which honestly is probably fairly easy, and I'm just terrified I'll get something wrong. I'll let Shin help me set it up, and then I'll actually stream it. I'm gonna Thank you for doing your stampies. Mirror, reflect any income damage back to the attacker and gain shortened vulnerability. Sure. Now that I should need it with this character, I think the whole goal is to not get touched anyway. My posture. And I'll hydrate now while I can. You can barely hear me? Why? Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Un moment. Is that better? Is that any better? I hope that's better. A little more? At that point, I might as well just leave my mic untouched. I don't have it lowered at all now. It's all the way up. I don't know if that's like too loud. I don't know if... Is it good? Is this volume level good? The silence is a little concerning. I don't know if I need to talk louder. What do you mean, sure? You can't just say sure after using that emoji. It's a little... I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. Ooh. There's a little guy on a hoverboard. Grab that. Oh. I'll take life save, thank you very much. Hey, look guys, a wrench! I don't know what the fuck this does. A charge shrine. Oh, I just charge shrines faster and I get increased reward. Oh, of course. Kind of. Why would I not take that? Oh wait, what does that microwave do again? It's been a hot minute. No, all of you. Oh. Thank you. But, okay, fine. When are you gonna become the best Final Fantasy XI streamer? When I have Final Fantasy XI to stream. Honestly, you showing me what Final Fantasy XI was like turned me off a little. I was like, no. I don't think I want that, actually. I don't think I would be a fan of how Final Fantasy XI plays. Listen, it's called a wake-up call. I thought about it, okay? I mean, maybe... Actually, I did say I want to experience it. Somewhere down the line, I guess. I did say I want to experience it, so... Using an interactable summon skills. Oh, I love that item. Okay. Oop, oop. True, we could. I think the thing that would really keep me on my toes in Final Fantasy XI would be the fact that you do lose XP every time you die. So, or at least that's what I've been told. I don't know how true that is. You lose experience every time you die. I'm not sure how true it is, but that's what I've been told. So, yeah. Oh, I'll take the luck with you, thank you. I mean, it certainly would have made the game challenging. I'll grab this. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It adds to the difficulty, but in my opinion, not in a horrible way. Because I don't even know if this would be considered a hot take, but my current issue with Final Fantasy XIV, and I understand where they're going with it, but my current issue is the fact that the game is supposed to be an MMO. But they're straying heavily away from the MMO aspect in making it entirely an RPG, which, while that is certainly a unique take, it poses an issue because the game has been marketed as an MMO for years, so people know it as an MMO. They don't know it as an RPG first. Yeah, this is something that they talked about in a previous live letter, where they were trying to make the game essentially more RPG first, which is why you have all of the duty support stuff going on. Which I'm fine with duty support, but what they should have done was add more incentive for players who are in the later part of the game to circle back and help people. By the way, I love them recycling content for Beastmaster. Such a good job, wow, we've. Yeah, I would have preferred if they added more incentive for players who are further along in the game to turn around, cycle back, help people who are newer to the game or are in older content. I'm sure you can say that's what the that's what dailies are for and stuff like that, but literally people would just do dailies and then dip. Like one and done. They just bump and scoop, just leave. As opposed to constantly running it, which there are a handful of people who would constantly run it and help others needing to get through that content. And there are actually groups of people who dedicate themselves to actually helping people in your content, but that's not a whole lot of people compared to the majority of the game. And then because they started marketing themselves as an RPG first MMO, which is like a really weird thing to market yourself as, granted unique as well, and they have duty support for most of the game, people forget that it's an MMO for a good bit. So then when they end up in higher tier content, yeah, we do have a lot of new people. Oh, I mean, there are weeklies for people who raid, but even that seems disconnected from. It is very disconnected from the rest of the game world, which is very unfortunate. It's very disconnected. And like I was saying, because we have a lot of new people coming in, and they're going, but they're basically trailblazing with the whole duty support system, and making sure that it pretty much extends all the way to a Realm Reborn, like throughout the entire game. People are no longer really incentivized to help people in earlier content. If they weren't as incentivized before, they're even less so now, because people could literally just do duty support, call it a day, learn the mechanics. But in my opinion, what duty support does, because of how they've done duty support and how they've butchered some of my dungeons, how they've butchered the children, literally, they don't learn their class or job. Like, they don't learn whatever role, class, job that they're playing. In my opinion, I don't think they're learning. They're just learning the mechanics, and then they're like pressing random buttons, and because the NPCs in duty support kind of just do their thing, it just makes it easy, which is another problem I have. Duty support, in my opinion, while it takes long to clear the dungeon, it makes the game so utterly brain dead easy. Dude, just work Blue Mage into a normal class, like the way they handle Blue Mage. Literally my favorite job in all of them. This is horrible. Developing Beastmaster takes away from it. I genuinely wish, and I was hoping for this, I was hoping that Blue Mage and even Beastmaster would get their own form of PvP. But I was secretly wishing for that, because I think that would be cool. I think that would be awesome. I don't know. I think the limited jobs genuinely need more content to feel valuable, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. Because as they are right now, there's side stuff that look cute. Like a shiny little trinket that you jingle and stuff. Oh my god, look at that. It's so cute. Yay. But what value does it really have? It's like, you got this cheap ass trinket from Temu, and you paid like a good amount of money for it, but really and truly it's only worth like what, 5 cents? That's how it feels. I had another point. It'll come back to me. It's somewhere. It's in the ether now. Oh, also. But yeah. I also miss helping people in 14 as well. I'm so glad Blue Bitch is just extra content for players to do that adds no value to the game. I'm going to assume that was sarcasm. I'm assuming it was sarcasm. Because quite literally, Blue Mage adds nothing. Unless you're using it to farm Aetheryte tickets, which that's kind of its only use, in my opinion. Another thing, I feel this entire stream is just going to be me listing my points with Final Fantasy 14, but that's okay. Another thing, which they said that they would address in 8.0, is the intense homogenization of all of the classes. Because, like, ooh, hold up, what was that? Where'd that come from? Oh, I see. So you know how pretty much this is a Final Fantasy 14 stream now? It is. This stream's very Final Fantasy 14 coded. Also, I don't know if I said hi. I don't think I did, but hi, Miki. Hi. I don't think I said hi. My bad. Whoopsies. grabbing the size tone. Wait, ooh. Excuse me? Beach. But yeah, the homogenization of, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that while adding 2 new jobs as well. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, I feel that they should okay, so you know how each class technically has their own system? I want them to develop those systems further in just, we may learn more in FanFest, yeah, we might. I generally want them to refine the class systems, like how each class operates, expand on it, which is what they should have done, but they didn't do. They just kind of rinse repeated and then made classes feel like they play like each other, which also made the game feel easy. Friday? I think Friday is FanFest, yes. And I know so far it sounds like I'm wanting the game to be harder, but that's not entirely the case. It's more so, how do I put it? It should feel, there should be some sense of ease in the start, if that makes sense. But if you're going from level 1 to 100 in 8.0, 110, there should be genuinely some form of difficulty even for newer, not newer, for older players. It should be harder, yes. At least later on in late game, it should be hard. It shouldn't just be, the difficulty should not genuinely be locked behind optional content, which is probably what I'm really trying to get at. That's like my main problem with difficulty in 14. It's mainly locked behind optional content, which really sucks, because how at least the North American community treats optional content on launch, they'll like try to race to beat it and everything, which is cool, which is great, I love that. But as soon as someone puts out a raid guide, they all like go to it like starving dogs and lap it up. And it becomes no longer fun. It becomes, oh, you're following this set of instructions that someone else has done, and it removes the fun of figuring it out yourself. Which is why I love blind parties. I love going into content blind and figuring it out. That's where the fun is. But most people would rather wait until someone else has cleared it, someone makes a guide, and they go and read the guide and go, oh yes, this is how we do it. And I'm just sitting here like, is there not a single ounce of whimsy in your body? Just, is there, what is happening? And I don't know if it's just an Ether thing, because it's mainly happened to me in ETH. Was it Ether? No, just in general in NA, honestly, just in general. It sucks. And then another thing is, well, what I've seen, people in 14, for the most part, they don't try to make parts of the game fun for themselves. Like, they kind of just, how do I describe this? I'm trying to find the perfect analogy and it's not coming to me. So say you bought cake ingredients, right? Like, you know, flour, eggs, shit like that. And There's that as well. I'm gonna get to that. They treat it like a job. I'm gonna get to that. But like, say for example, you buy, you know, run-of-the-mill cake ingredients. Some people literally treat 14 like just the cake ingredients are there, but I don't know how to bake a cake. Like they don't know how to make the game fun for themselves. They don't try to find the fun. They just look at the game as is, as it's presented, as it is there, and they go, "Oh, that's it." And I'm like, "No, you can find fun in it by adding other variables, which they do allow you to add. Someone getting to Endwalker without even trying to learn a hint of rotation, not even doing anything besides 1, 2, 3, or using their extra buttons. Yes, I hate that. Ooh, that bothered me because Endwalker had some of the most intense fights. In fact, this is from Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers, the first dungeon in Shadowbringers, you cannot fuck around. Like, you can't just whip out your dick and flail it about. It doesn't work that way. Unless, of course, you want to die a lot. If that's your mission, then sure. And the whole thing of people treating 14 like a job, I fear that is literally most of the raiding community, and that's what has turned me off, specifically, from doing raiding, because I work a 9 to 5 already. That 9 to 5 stresses me out more than I would like. Why would I want to come home to do something else that feels like a job? No, like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm already stressed. I want to de-stress. It's okay if we're doing... Oh, my bad. I think I hit my mic. It's whatever. It's totally fine if we, like, chill and raid and whatever. And it's a really fun time. It's a chill vibe. But as soon as someone starts going, like, drill sergeant mode and just... I can't. Also, I think I did all of these. Yes, my bad. Brother, if you're not there for weeklies out of 3 days of the week, you're fired from the static. Yeah, I can't do that. Because, like, and this is my thing as well. Like, I've told raid groups, like, hey, I can do these days specifically. And yes, some groups, literally, if you're not there 3 days out of the week for weeklies, they're just like, you're cut. And I'm like, the fuck? Bitch? The fuck? And another thing that bothers me, this goes hand in hand with, what was it? It goes hand in hand with the whole, not wanting to do things blind, just waiting for people to make a guide video. And following it like hive mind idiots is the item level requirement that pisses me off. So y'all know me, I like my content hard, no pun intended. So I would prefer doing a blind mind party, a minimum eye level no echo party. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But there are some people who are just like, no, you need the maximum item level. And I'm like, you don't. You really don't need the maximum item level for the patch day in order to do the content. I know what I said. Uh-huh. I'm gonna eat my burger now. I'm an innocent man. I'm pure. I know what you're talking about. I can't hear you over the sound of this burger. It's nice. Innocent what? I'm innocent. I'm an innocent man. Oh, it's from Rackham's. He's nice. I mean, she was it's kind of cool by the time it got to me, but oh. What if that burger was made by a bearded 6'5" man named Carlos? Well then, I'm hitting up Carlos for another burger. Burger from where? Rackham's. Yeah. I have a lot of thoughts about Final Fantasy XIV, despite it being the MMO that I've spent most of my time on. And it's a two-sided issue, really. Sorry, I'm literally stuffing my face with burger. But yeah. Thank you for describing my burger perfectly. Even though I know you're describing Carlos. Yeah. It has been. I also had the baked brie. Finished it just before I started stream. Food consumed. Oh, I must sleep good tonight. And I have the food back. What am I, a mother bird? What am I gonna do? Regurgitate it? No. Fucking. I can't do that. You was burger? You became burger? Oof, I fear I've eaten more than I should have, but it's okay. Ooh, ow. You will have burger. I give you digital burger. Except I don't know how to digitally cook, so I'm gonna have to digitally order you the digital burger. Hey, do this one. Try it. I'm gonna get you a digital burger. So you have burger all the time. You may not be able to consume burger, but burger always inside. Oh, did my mic do the thing? Hold on. Did it? No, I didn't. You want beef burger? I give you digital beef burger. I'll take that one. Wait, what's the box zone event over here? With cheese, onions, tomato. That's all? Ooh, oh me, oh my. Swarming time. I sure love that for the swarm. Sauce, mayo, bacon, fried egg. A lot of stuff you want to do. Honestly, I like perspective. Would you like 52 chicken nuggets? Oh, over here. I need this one to end. I need it to finish. Oh shit, yeah. Thank you. More ghosts. So what you usually do when you do burgers at home? Follow. Ooh. How about? Hey. Where you at? Come here, big boy. Circle around you. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like I was taunting him, but now I'm pretty sure my ass is red. I don't remember what his boss was. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, the top. I can leave. I can leave. It was a little mini boss that I was taunting. And now I'm fighting the actual boss of the area. Who are these guys? They're new. Oh, shit. Oh, nope, that's foul. That's rude. No, thank you. That's quite alright. You keep your dignified demeanor to yourself. Somewhere. Gonna see how long I'm gonna. I wonder how long it's gonna last. I don't have that good of a build. I don't think I'll last very long. No! Get away from the portal! Ooh, that's cool. I think it would be a good time to go. Yeah, ooh, no, yeah, no. After that, I'm going. I refuse. Though, circling back to Final Fantasy XIV, or actually, wait a minute. How much time do we have before another ad break? 15 minutes? Good enough. Circling back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I have no idea what the classes would be. Because I just don't know. I think it's gonna be a tank. And we already got melee DPS, and we got range DPS. Well, magical range, so it might be a Fizz range and a tank? Unless they do 2 Fizz range, which I would find weird, but here we are. Yeah, just trying to like figure out what roles the new classes would be, and I'm pretty sure it's going to either, well, it's always 2 classes, so it's definitely going to be Fizz range and tank, because they did healer and Endwalker. They did healer and Endwalker. The last tank they added was Shadowbringers, and they added magical range and Fizz range and Dawn Trail. So it would make sense if we're following the pattern, it would be Fizz range and tank. And I'm pretty sure that's what they did in Shadowbringers anyway. If we're following, again, if we're following the pattern, that's what they did in Shadowbringers. Because didn't Dark Knight and Dancer launch together? Maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me. Or, no, it was Dancer and Gunbreaker. Yeah, no, it was Dancer and Gunbreaker, actually. Dancer and Gunbreaker launched at the same time. Yeah, I keep thinking it's Dark Knight for some reason, because some part of my brain says that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Genuinely could not tell you why I think that way. But I do. Dark Knight was with Astro Machinist. See, I keep forgetting that it was. Genuinely, honestly. I think the reason I think that way is because I started noticing way more Dark Knights as Shadowbringers dropped, and because Dark Knight was basically Shadowbringers' poster child, that just cemented that in my head, like, oh yeah, Dark Knight came out with Shadowbringers, when in reality, no, it did not. It came out way before. Where'd he go? Did I actually just... Oh, I just rode off into the wind, so... Endwalker. Oh, my bad. Shadowbringers, yeah. Shadowbringers was Dark Knight. Oops. I thought I said Shadowbringers. Man. Yeah, Endwalker was definitely Paladin. Oh, I'm in danger. Ooh, I'm in danger. Ooh. I don't know how I'm surviving, but I am. I'm doing it. I'm surviving. I'm not gonna give a... I'm gonna get stronger. Okay, I do need to upgrade my weapon. I'm doing a grapple with weapon. So, hey. I'll say this right now, I'm not a fan of where this one is going. That's the thing. Nope, that's just the heart. I'm gonna grab if I need it, but I have so much lifesteal and nothing to do with it. Whoa! Well, I'm a dead skater boy. I wasn't a fan of where the run was going. It was going south very quickly. I was dealing literally no damage. Like, I could deal a lot of hits, I had a lot of lifesteal, but alas, no damage. Oh, it's only 10 minutes to ad break. Yikers. Okay. What else? I'm sorry, your slide is what? Brother. No. The longer you stand still, the more damage you do. How interesting. How peculiar. I'm not staying in crowd. What the fuck? Go down this hill. Let me see freedom. Okay, back. And I'm gonna run for my life. And I will... Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna need something else than the poison flask right now. Yeah, standing still with this thing is not it. It really is not. Thanks, game. Ooh. Actually, are there any Final Fantasy classes that they have not added in the game whatsoever so far? And I mean including Occult Crescent, by the way. Because I don't think they're including any other classes from Occult Crescent in 8.0, and I'm under that speculation. Unless Occult Crescent was yet again one giant training ground. I would really love to see. Was it? It wasn't Oracle. It was Geomancer in full-fledged job form. I want to play Geomancer. I think it would be fun. Thank you for the reassuring hand. Thank you very much. Okay, this run is going to end very early because I don't know what I'm doing with this character. Oh, hi. Oh. I'm a dead man walking. Oh. Okay. You want Geomancer, Necromancer, or Oracle, and a burger? Fair enough. I think Necromancer, you know, would be really cool, and I would love to see it. I would love Necromancer to be a healer. Just, you know, that'd be cool. Just saying, I would love that. That'd be amazing. But I know Geomancer is more than likely going to be the healer in some regard, and then Necromancer would probably be a magic DPS, more summon based, and then Oracle. No, Oracle would be the healer. Geomancer would be. Oh, what would Geomancer be? I guess it would also be magical DPS, but maybe more the support kind. What do you mean no? Necromancer's healer would be lovely, and I would love to see it in action. It would be amazing. Not healer Necromancer. Yes, healer Necromancer. What do you mean? Of course healer Necromancer. Why not healer Necromancer? Listen, just because, you know, like, there may be a little stigma against necromancers and healing, but, you know, you just gotta, like, conjure the rickety bones of your allies from the dead and be like, hey, your time is not over. It is time to rise and shine. You need to grace the battlefield with your presence and just chuck an axe in this boss's head. It's literally I mean, it is. Anyways, I'm going to start a 3-minute ad break. I'm going to get more water because I have demolished the bottle of water that I have. So, yeah. See you all in 3 minutes. Grab water, grab food, pet your dog, pet your cat, take a stretch, grab a blanket, and we will be back in 3 minutes. Where's my BRB screen? Oh. Okay, we're back. I have more water because I need water, allegedly, apparently. Also, hang on. One moment. I need to shave my beard again. complete forest here too. Oh. So then... Okay. Alrighty. I will clear those hydrate redeems later, because if I dare to guzzle down this bottle of water right now, I will have to end stream. I will not survive. I will not live to see the end. I'm out here throwing bones and you want me to, like, guzzle down water? Heaven forbid a man throw bones in peace. They're hydrated. Not trying to swell like a water balloon. Oop. Not sure. I need to find where the boss thing is. Also, what I really do hope in the future is that, you know how we have, what's it called? Launching codes. I mean, it kind of stems off that idea, but that's not what I'm looking for. What's it called? Explorer mode. There we go. Now how we have Explorer mode from dungeons, I really would love for them to add that, but for raids and trials. It would be very nice. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Slurp. Oh, I don't like the name of that item. Slurp gloves. Cast a blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies and healing you for... Oh. What? All of it. No, I want the chest. Thank you. You never had it. Yeah, right. Woo. Gain +2 thorns for every 1% armor. Also gain 10% armor. Okay. Oh. Fine. But yeah, I think that would be a really neat idea. Lightning staff. I go through my phone. Actually, what time is it? It's only 7 o'clock. It feels like 10 p.m. Genuinely it does. I don't know why it feels like 10 p.m. But it just is. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, no. All this stone, and what for? For whom? For why? Why must we throw stone? Okay. Alright. No, come back. Or don't. That's alright. You can stay over there. Right, it does chase me all the way over here. That's some shit. Oh. Hey, egg. Do I want my life steal? And when did I grab the HP tome? Ooh. Why did I grab you? Why did I do that to me? Fuck. Okay. Well, shit. I really shouldn't have grabbed that. Not really what I want. Ooh. Yes, because it's dark. Yeah. Even though it's only spring, it feels very, very dark. It feels very, very dark. No, it is very, very dark. What am I talking about? Alright, where's that fucking chest? You guys all move. Oh, it's gold. Big bonk. 2% chance to bonk an enemy dealing 20%. Not 20%. 20 times. Oh, jeez. So, how big is the bonk? Okay. I mean, it is a 2% chance, so I don't expect it to trigger so often unless I can level it. That would be amazing. I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just put in my chat? We had an issue back in 2013 where this country named Cyprus was in an international bailout situation. The other European countries went, you know what, screw Cyprus. I propose to help you with your taller international bailout. We should sell 400 million euro valued gold out of your central bank. Well, if that's true, I guess I learned something new today. I don't know what I will do with that information, but thank you. Shady salesman. Here's the thing, American currency right now is backed by nothing, no gold standard since the 1970s. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I can save you from him. He's like this. But also, again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this information. It's going to sit in my head until it's forgotten. I talked about this with my manager, and he said, How far are you with your work today? Honestly, I would ask you the same fucking question. I would ask you the same. I would ask you the same question if you asked me that at work. I'd be like, and how far are you with your task right now? Increase damage by 10%. I'll take Pirate's Cloak. Thank you very much. Give me a little speed boost when I'm in danger. You need an adult? Well, you are an adult. What do you mean you need one? You are one. Did it? It does a little bonk sound when it goes off. Do you know that person? I don't think either one is using command. I don't think so. Person enemy dealer. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take all the damage I can do. Boy, she said, see you later, boy. Boombox. Not that I needed it, but check that. Alright, I need to find this way. Maybe this one. That. Hold on. No, I want to touch the box. Go. Don't need to shoot. Please help you. I don't know how to help you. I remember this one time someone asked me for $1, but I'm taken, so I was worried I was being flirted with, and I said, get the fuck away from me. I don't think the world would be any different. I think that plays a relatively minor factor as to how the world is right now. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe I don't know any better. Maybe I am but a lamb to the slaughter. Oh yeah, more like $2. Thank you. I need to find a zone. But I don't know where the zone be. You did not summon your little stomp midair. That was cheap. Ooh, so cheap. That little thing. Oh. Why are there two of you here? I do want the Dragonfire. Credit card green. Increased luck by 2% when opening a chest. Also increased chest price by 10%. I beg your pardon? No. does do a little hammer bong sound when it triggers. I like that. Grab armor. As lovely as that was. Where am I gonna grab? I need more gold. Oh, easy. I say easy, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna do fuck all. Is he from the... yes, he is. He very much is. Speed. Tone. Bone. Tone. Tone. Oh, I have enough gold. Okay, I'm just like fiddling about at this point. Hang on. You. This. You. Oh, cheating me out of money. That's fine. Just having that. Alright, where's the magnet? I know I didn't grab it. You go back to hiding now? Why not? Oh. I haven't even found the... Okay. That means I have to fight the boss while defending myself against this horn, which is so low. Am I supposed to fight these? Okay, I'm not gonna let that distract me right now. I'm in literal danger if I don't find this boss right now. I'm struggling to find. Please don't touch me. Push it around. Why would you no. Why? Find the boss grenade. Being sent in every direction possible. Can we don't? Can we not? Okay. I couldn't even save myself. I just immediately died. Suffered. I was just a skater boy. And they wouldn't let me just be a skater boy. Getting that hat. What is this unlock? I don't know what that tome is. Oh, it's just, it's nothing. It's just, okay. Alright, who to play next? Random enemies are marked, also gain 1% crit. Nah, I'm gonna go back to playing with bots. Yeah. Back to my roots. Play Final Fantasy 14. I am. Don't you see that I'm a black mage right now? Granted, I would play Final Fantasy 14 right now, but honestly, I fear that I don't even have the cognition to play that right now. No, see, he's spamming fire, I promise you. See, you see the fire? I'm the most mobile black mage there ever was. See, no ley lines. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so maybe I did get hit. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. That's okay. Let's see if we can get something. Gives me an AOE. Yes, that would be good, so I don't have to worry about things when I start moving around. It's a shield tone. Sure. I think once we get closer to the... I don't know why I popped that open. I can't do anything to these fellows. Look at them go. Cheers. Climbing the wall. Rude. Actually, might have to put early. Oh gosh. It's supposed to be a 3-hour stream, but slumber dude falling. To be fair, I hate really good. That's not dramatic. I'm gonna keep note of that. It's gonna be very useful later on. Oh my gosh, more projectile. I also need to organize Final Fantasy 14 events that I want to do. It's not an immediate thing, but it is something I need to get done now that I think about it. It's been on my list for a long while. Oh, hi Stone Golem. Hi Stone Golem. Okay, buddy. If you're gonna chase me this hard, at least take me to dinner first. At least have some sense of authority. Unlike me, I don't need to. Damn. This guy? Oh. Where is he? Where's the stone golem? I know he didn't just disappear. There you go.
Right back.
Ooh. Not high, buddy. Ooh. You know, I spoke shit and I got hit. I spoke shit and I got hit for it. Thank you very much. Oh no. I didn't mean to damage that. I just wanted to get past animation. Why was something I couldn't use? I clicked too quick. Really? Oh. Okay. Well, now I know where it is. I can travel back anytime I'd like. Just in my wake now. What the fuck? Y'all explode. Hold, stop. Y'all explode. Y'all go kaboom. I'm leaving. I don't need that. Oh no. Oh no. No. This be ass. Maybe that's how these creatures explode, so now I gotta actually be careful where I'm going. I can't be reckless anymore. I can't pretend to not know any better. "30% chance to apply a stack of blood mark when hitting it, and I don't know what that does." Right. Get an explanation as to what blood mark does. No? What the so what the fuck? Sure. I guess I'll figure that out. Oh, alright. I got red. Increases damage by plus 5%. Oh, yes. Which means I now have way more incentives to open random chests. Oats. Increase max HP by... Okay. Oh, guys, I got a can of oats. I'm not touching the bush. I know better. I already have that character unlocked. I don't need to do it right now. It is not the move. I also need to find another weapon. I ain't doing it right now. Just surviving. No, I don't need it. Oh, alright. Yes. Please give me weapon. Be something of use. 100% damage. I mean, okay, it is of use. I can't do that. Chai, you know how you wanted a burger? You know how you wanted a burger? Here's your burger. Your digital burger. But it's burger. You can have burger now. It is the one true burger. What's wrong with the burger? Genuinely need another one besides the daggers. Demonic blade. Crits have 20% chance. Ooh. Sure. Standing still. Playing one of the most mobile characters in the game, and you want to stand still? Okay. The longer you stand still, the more damage you deal. No, what's with all this shit that wants me to stand still? What the fuck? What's that gonna do for me? I literally use a hoverboard. Mate, if anything, I should be moving. Fuck it, link stuff. I use a microwave. I don't have any legendary actions. Which is, you know, fair. Could have expected that from a golden microwave. Only wants the legendary. Doesn't want any of the, you know, basic stuff. It's not a fan of that. It's very posh. Very bougie. Ooh, I'm not grabbing that. Can I refresh, please? Thank you. Oh, is this where I start going lifesteal again? Yes. Refresh. Oh. Actually, no. And then. Sure. Saw that purple summon. Hell yeah. Take that. Got a full. I'm just going lifesteal. Going lifesteal and if they stand still, I heal. Which is sure. How nice of you to re-emerge from the defensive concern after disappearing into the lands below. I don't know why you would do that. You know, there, down under. That should hurt. How should I even? I'm not doing that. I'm not fan. Absolutely not. Attack speed. Ugh. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna predict the jump now? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, no. You don't predict the jump. You don't get that. You don't get that privilege. You do not have that power. Except you have the power to absolutely corner the fuck out of me. I'm not surviving. I'm not surviving. Oh. Oh. Let the storm. Not storm. Swarm. Lunge of them. Badger creatures. I'm just gonna ride away and dive away. It's over. Oh, please don't. Chasing me away from my shot. What the hell? What kind of poopy squat garbage is this? Man's just wanting shots and can't even get it. Can you imagine? What is with this game? I swear. What is with it? What is with it? I'm playing a character that rewards movement. You're giving me items that require me to stand still. What sin have I committed? What have I done? What is the crime that I'm being charged of? There's no Should I just... I mean, I am standing still, so the campfire... They did not do a shot. I'm here thinking the campfire would have been... I thought campfire had my back. Generally thought campfire had my back, and it did not. Yes, go get you a burger. Please, get yourself some sustenance. Get yourself a burger. Get yourself that good food. Get yourself fed. Be not hungry. I think I'm gonna do one more run and then call it. I'm gonna try and actually last as much as I can. Meaning... Hi, Calcium. You got the Santa hat. Yeah. I know I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. I am actually gonna go to sleep early. I'm all tuckered out. And it's only, what, 8 something? It's not close to. I think it's close to 8 o'clock. Maybe. Hold on. Nope, it is 740 something. 43? 45? Odd number. It's an odd number. Oh, I would have used that as a tax speed. I'm just that I banished it last time. Entirely by accident. Oh, power crop. What do you use again? Your boss curse. I think I fight a boss early. I don't know what that did, but it did something. I'll take it for that one. Thank you very much. Duration. I don't have anything that has duration. Different hands. Okay. 40% chance to poison enemies. Good. Love that. But I do need to heal. I am. Wait, literally. If I don't. You. Nope. You don't have anything. What about you? Nope. Get a health drop. Just up here. Ready, please. Oh? Nah. I got greedy for a chest and I died. Okay. So much for lasting as much as I could. I decided to greet it for a chest and I just suffered. Alas, I only have me to blame. I did that. I did that shit. Proudly. Also take this. Forgot. What am I streaming Friday? Oh, I don't know what I'm streaming Friday. I accidentally banished the slots. Down. Keep accidentally banishing things when I don't want to. Why am I the way that I am? I know it says that on my schedule, but you'd think I would have thought of something by now. But truth is, I haven't. I haven't a clue what I'm going to do. Not a single iota of a thought. I can't afford any of that, but also... Okay. Let me try not opening chests for a while. Should we be able to put that? Good to go. Oh, where is it? It's close by. It's right there. There it is. In you. Sleepiness is starting to really settle in. Genuinely. I feel my eyelids getting heavy. The urge to just keel over onto my keyboard is real. Just wanna lump over. That thing really wants to explain. More bone. More bone. You know what? Yeah, sure. Where's the... I forgot where the merchant was. I said we keep track of it and make it a horrible job. Well, I'm zooming everywhere, so I suppose I'll sit to the side. Projectile count? Yes. Okay. Going so fast that quite literally just send me going. Send me going, send me into the air. Just send me going. What does that mean? I can find the shady I am. And I would really like to get the on-hit effect thing. I think that would be really nice. I think that would be pretty cool. It's about throwing them all over again. Ooh. Don't want to be overnight now. We're going to so slow. I just don't remember which one. Good. Oh, here, well, take that. Take that. Very much. Is this supposed to be here? Square bars. No, wait. Now I feel that I'm going in circles. Which honestly would make a lot of sense. I think that I am. Yeah, he is. There we go. Now, got family in hand. Oh, I remembered where the other one was. Oopsies. I heard stop talking myself. There it is. Refresh. Oh. There's two of them. Right, I gotta be careful, I don't have any life steal. Life steal. Sleep drop and I go. Get used to it, it's crazy. Yeah, now my face is starting to like hammer. I should go for that. Yeah, this one, come on. Granted, it's not supposed to help, but it's just not helping. Ooh, perfect. Safe and secure. And yeah, poison energy. Where's the other fellow? Excuse me? What the? The thing split up? I don't want that. Ooh. Omar. Ooh, Omar. No. Nobody. No way. Poison, please. Sleep. Yeah. Babalamoochie. Bear won't even last all long here. Saying the life still actually starts breaking. Okay, maybe I will last longer than I thought. But at least in 2 minutes.
fucking cheese. Okay, well, what I will do, I'm going to stand here, and if I die, I die, but I will look for someone to raid out to. I do think you all just stopping by tonight. I got the feeling that I'm literally going to just actually be fine if I stand still. I really might just be. I really am just fine. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna send you over to my friend Sidewave. That's what I will do. And that, I, myself, will be ending stream. I'm gonna go to my ending stream. Just, whoop. I will see you all Friday. I don't know what on earth I'll be doing Friday, but I will see you all Friday. What do you mean, no? It's not my fault you got here late. Don't blame me. I'm tired. Stardew? That's not this Friday. Is it this Friday? I don't fucking remember. I'm tired. Work has done a number on me. Oh, I died by standing still in the game. Stardew? Wait. Is that what we're doing? What the fuck? I don't remember. Did I officially say that we were doing it Friday? I think we talked about it, but I don't think I like actually said that we were. Look at the DM. Okay, hold on. I'm like fighting asleep, so forgive me. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream. I'll figure that out. Where's my button? There we go.